So a few things that you're gonna wanna know, say if you're taking on a home renovation, like do you need to have all of this stuff? The answer most likely is yes. So here in Ontario, one of the easiest stipulations to know is if your renovation is going to be $50,000 or more, you do need to have a notice of project. So if you're going to be the homeowner and you're hiring all the trades, then you're considered the constructor, which means you have to organize all this. But if you're hiring, say, a builder or general contractor, then they would be taking care of all this. So I'm just going to quickly cover a few of the items that you're going to need, well, all of the items. And this board, I've kind of taken my personal stuff off of here that has addresses and stuff, but I'll just quickly show you what is required. Typically what I like to do is I like to have the notice of project posted right up here. That's really easy. Just go on Google, type in notice of project. You can fill one out. And then I also have a notice of project checklist. That has all of the items that you need on site and within the binder here. You're gonna have to have site information on there, like your municipal address, emergency contact information, directions to the closest hospital from your site. So you're gonna wanna have, I usually print it off of Google Maps, and then I have the directions on there as well. List of all the qualified first aiders, Form 82, which is the WSIB poster, a site safety orientation forms, so those have to be completed by all visitors on site. Even if you're just coming on site for 10 minutes, you're supposed to give them the orientation and go through that. A daily sign-in log, that's for all workers and visitors, and then a weekly inspection form. That's gonna be if you're gonna have 6 or more people regularly on site. And then the equipment you're gonna wanna have that I have fastened to the board is a first aid kit, a fire extinguisher, and then you're gonna have warning signage and barricades as needed on your site. I also like to, this isn't a requirement, but I like to include, I just have this up here just for display purposes, but I like to have a list of any local suppliers that the trades might be able to use, and then also a list of any good eats or restaurants in the area. This is the WSIB form that has to be posted, the green book, so this has all the construction regs in there, health and safety. And then this is also a nice area just to have a spot for any of the crew members to have a look at prints. And then this is where the daily sign-in is. So every day, your crew members, anyone who's on site, even if they're just visiting, dropping off materials, inspectors, they're all supposed to sign in and out every single day. What else do I keep in here? So any literature like code books that we can use as a reference, hearing protection, and I have like a pencil sharpener attached, which is kind of handy. And then if you do have a pen on here, it's a good idea to have it attached or else it's gonna go missing. Someone's gonna steal it on you. And then on the side, I have my fire extinguisher and the eye wash station. Another topic I want to discuss is safety. So hard hats was a little bit of a topic that came up on this site, especially because we're posting so much on social media. You get feedback if you're not playing by the rules. And I'll be honest, I did drop the ball in terms of safety. And what I would recommend is you have this discussion up front with your various trades on what requirements that you would like your crew members to be wearing. So I actually phoned the Health and Safety Board to find out how long you have to be wearing your hard hats. And it's actually supposed to be until you get the occupancy permit, which means even your painter is supposed to be wearing a hard hat. Now, me personally, I wouldn't be requiring, say, like my painter or my tile setter in this environment, if no one's working above them, to be wearing that. But when anyone's doing, say, demo or framing, those types of higher risk situations, fall arrest, that's a must if people are working above 10 feet. I definitely will be enforcing stuff like that. But I urge you just to have that conversation before the work starts. And if you're going to be asking anyone to be wearing hard hats, then you have to lead by example too, and anytime you're on site, you got to make sure that you're wearing all the PPE as well. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Now, what I'm going to do is share all of my documents, my Microsoft Word and Excel documents with you. All you have to do is just basically insert your logo, and then you're going to be able to use all of the things that you saw on that Notice of Project board. All you got to do is go in the description box below. I'll have my email in there, and in the subject line, just put Notice of Project. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, and thanks again.